Alright guys, back on the ice today. Back on the ice. We'll put you up on the tripod. We'll get you settled in a sec. Hang up my clothes. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Travel mug. Terrible at fishing travel mug. That's right. Made it yesterday. Alright. I'm working on this. Just set it up. Alright. A little dark still. Came out right at the break of light. Put that rod there. Get my good rod out. Alright, we got a good jig on here. So, see how you guys are set up. Alright, I want you to see the fish finder. Where is it? See me pull up some fish. Alright, there we go. Here's the hole and the fish finder. Alright, put some maggots on this. Tiny little jig. Put 3 little maggots on it. So, of course I'm out of breath. It's 14 inches of ice. I'm manually augering through. So, took a few minutes. But I could do it. Obviously. Alright. So we are about, we're a little farther up than we were day before yesterday. We're at 13.5 feet. So this is right at the top of the drop off. So we're going to drop this down. There's my bait falling. We should get a pretty quick hit if there's a fish down there. Drop it down to the bottom and pull it up a couple feet. So if it turns bright red, my bait means the fish is on it. We'll usually see a fish come off bottom or something, but they can come in the side off into the cone. So and we just do some very casual jigs. Let them see it. So we're right on top of the drop off, maybe 3 feet below the top. So it's kind of where I want it. The drop off goes all the way down to 40 feet. And we're at 13.5, which is pretty good actually. So we should do pretty good here. I don't know. You never know until you fish a spot, right? Never know until you fish a spot. Technically, it should be good. So yeah, I made a terrible at fishing. Travel mug. 20-ounce travel mug. Look at that. I even put Lake of the Woods logo behind my handle. So, pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Pretty hot, too. Does both. So I found my spot that I was in the day before yesterday. We were in 10 feet of water. And I just wanted to walk out a little farther to work this ledge, this drop off a little bit farther, just below its lip, and see what we can do. So I'm hoping, fish are ambush predators. So they like, oh, here comes a fish. Should get one any second. He's on top of it. Oh, there we go. We got him. We got him. We got him. There he is. Little perch. Just a little perch. So fish like to come up from below their prey and knock them out. Boy, put him on ice. There's our first fish for the day. We'll lower it. You can see my bait go down on the fish finder. Uh-oh. Backlashed a little bit. I'm going to tighten up my magnets. All right, let me work that. This is when you catch a fish, when you're working a backlash. All right, I'm going to take the spool off. This is when you catch a fish. Big one, too. All right. Let's put this back on. All right. Now, put it up. I have a fish on it. See, this is what happens. So, we got a fish without even trying. This is what happens when you work a backlash out. You catch a fish. And you're thinking, Mike, why don't you just work out a backlash on every one of them? Because I don't want to. It's a lot of bother. All right, so there's two. Gotta love first thing in the morning fishing. Two good back times. First thing in the morning, and tighten up my magnet so it doesn't do that again. This thing's got 7 magnets, so you can really adjust your drop on this reel. And here comes another fish, another one. See it come up? There, he went back down. So that's okay, it's just a perch. He'll come back up if he really wants it. So, a few jigs. Here he comes. He's looking at. Here he comes. See him? He's coming up to it. There's a bite. Missed him. Try to predict that bite a little bit. Here he comes again. Here he comes. Bite, bite, little nibbles. He's just nibbling on it. 2 or 3 of them there. There we go. Oh, missed him again. You know, Fish Finder's wonderful, but it also shows you what you're missing. All those fish down there. All right, there we go. And keep an eye on your guides because they freeze up. Water droplets will freeze on it. Here we go. Couple of them on it. There's a bite. There we go. We got him. We got him. We got him. Woohoo! Another perch bites the dust. And we'll put you on ice. And that's all my bait, so let's get some more of those maggots. Put 3 of them on there again. 3 as a family. Those fish are still down there. So, what we really want is trout, but these guys get very aggressive in the morning, so you got to sort of filter through all these perch before the trout start to hear that feeding frenzy. And fish do make sounds when they're feeding. So it'll get the attention of other fish. Ooh, had a bite on the way down. A good suspended bite is really a good indicator of crappie or trout. Had a bite on the way down. Let's see. I'll go a couple feet off bottom. See if anything stuck around on the way down. Huh? Got my door open, so because I'm hot. Even though it's 11 degrees outside, I'm still hot. I run hot. Come up a little farther up into the water column, 3 feet off bottom. Now, trout strike really quick, so really, on a fish finder, you're going to see a trout just appear and hit it. So, they hit it so quick. So do crappie, by the way. Crappie hit really, really fast too, and they spit it out almost as fast as they put it in their mouth. There's perch down at the bottom. You can see them moving down there. They're looking. They're thinking, is it worth their effort? That's what they're thinking. Is it worth the effort? And I want to stay up in that water column, hoping for a suspended biggie to come by. That's what I'm hoping. Because watch what happens when I go to the bottom. Okay, now this is where the perch live. Now watch. I could pull You know, if I want to fish perch and just go a foot off bottom, there's one. He's thinking about it. He's still on bottom. This is a perch. So here he comes. Let's pull him up. See him? He's coming up. He's chasing it. I'm making him chase it. And he'll bite any second. He's on top of it. Oh, he changed his mind. That's fine. Now, mind you, oh, here he comes again. What we're fishing is not a flat bottom. This is angled bottom. Remember, this is a drop off. I'm fishing the top, the face of a drop off at the top of it. And so the ground is like that down there. It's fairly steep. Here he comes again. And there he is. And we got him. Oh, we had him. We had him and we lost him. All right. So again, fish are ambush predators. So these guys, they like to attack what's above them. So if you're working a flat surface, you got to suspend it and hope they swim by. But the nice thing about this is that I've got 35 feet of depth below me on an angle, yet I'm still above the ground by a couple feet. So the visibility, you know, my bait's visibility is much greater. Here comes another fish. You can see him there. That's a fish. He came up to take a look, and then he changed his mind. Smart fish. Here he comes. Comes another one. He came in from the side. Let's see. Come on, he's on top of it. He was on top of it. See, now he's off to the side of my cone because we didn't see him go down. He's still level, but he's outside the cone, the sonar cone. This one's coming up from the bottom. So he's going to hit it. Come on, he's right on top of it. Oh, he changed his mind. But you see how he disappears? He didn't go all the way to the bottom. He swam away at an angle. And again, we're fishing on an angle. So we kind of expect that to happen a lot, because we're not fishing flat bottom. Here comes another one. There was a bite. There we go. We had him. Let's check the bait. Okay, we still got it. All right. We had him. We lost him. He probably just bit on the plastic. He didn't bite the hook. And that happens. So you pull them up on the strength of their bite and not on the hook. So now we see a couple more perch down at the bottom there. And again, I'm not really here to catch perch, but I'm going to catch perch because we already caught 3. And we're trying to work 2 or 3 feet off the slope, trying to get, you know, some trout. And this white horsefly, as well as the maggots on it, should be an attractive enough bait for a trout. Now we'll probably switch over to Swedish pimple a little bit later. So, and basically you just give it a few tugs and let them see it. Remember, it's on a slope. Oh, here, see, a fish came in from the side. Here he comes. Well, he's going to bite it. There. He bit it, but nah, he was just playing with me. All right. All right, so see how they just appear on the radar? They're living on the slope. So we got 3 or 4 of them down there now. Here comes another one. Yeah, he's on top of it. You can see my bait turn red. See how I can move it, but there's a fish next to it? Come on. Come on. He's still there. But see, you can tell kind of what kind of fish it is by where he swims away to. He's swimming back to the bottom of the shelf. And so that tells me he was a perch. If he just disappears, it means he's probably something else. So look, I can make this guy chase me. He's on top of me. Wait for it. He's still there. Come on. He's still on top. See, there he is. See him? Oh, see, I scared him by jigging it. And he swam away, but at an angle. See how he disappeared right before he hit bottom? And again, we're on a slope, so we're going to do a little jigging, trying to get the attention of a biggin. And we'll just see a fish appear when they're swimming in at an angle and not straight up from bottom, which we're going to get a lot of that where I'm fishing right now. Personally, I think this is a really good spot I picked. I wish this fish finder had a GPS marker. Because I really think this is right on the line I wanted this morning. So, and we could see quite a few fish down there. And if I dropped it to bottom, we could catch one. But I want a suspended fish. I want a suspended fish. I want a trout, a crappie, something like that. Preferably a trout. See, we're about 1.5 feet off bottom there, 2 feet now. So if you can imagine, 2 feet off of here, everything down below it, down to 40 feet, can see it. Because, I mean, you're up at an angle here, and everything down below it can see it. So you're fishing a much greater area when you're on a drop-off, much greater area. If you're just fishing a flat surface, you're only up here, but only things around it could see it. But now it's like looking up at a tall building. You know, you're far away, but you can still see people standing on a balcony, and that's pretty much what we're doing. We're standing on a balcony right now. Hoping to get some spectators. And it's okay to fish up into the water column. That's what the target fish you want. That's what the target fish I want. So you can see that's my bait right there. This flashing red down here with yellow, those are perch down there. So this is the floor, the ground. But obviously ground doesn't move. So when you start seeing the ground flash like that, it means there's something disrupting the sonar down there. And, watch. We drop it down just a little bit. Freezing up. Now watch. There's a fish down there. That's a perch. Not a very hungry perch. But that's okay. We'll come back up into the water column. Personally, I can't imagine me fishing outside a tent now. Why don't you buy one of these? By the way, they're 99 bucks on sale at Pissy Fun, this tent. 99 bucks. Or you can buy them 2 for 1. Also, there's a special for that as well. In fact, they got a lot of ice fishing gear 2 for 1 right now. Clean out my guides. I always tend to your hole first thing in the morning because, even in my tent, which isn't warm yet, I mean, it's warmer than outside, but you want to, you don't want your, iced film of ice because that's how fast it freezes here. Now, if I was in Wisconsin, Minnesota, something like that, I'd have to have a heater in here and this would be a thermal tent. There's no way I could, well, this isn't a thermal tent. Really not in a sec, because we're going to get 30 degrees today, so this tent's going to get really hot. We're going to vent it later today. I don't see nothing down there. Now you're going to hear little sounds, the lake makes as the lake continues its freeze, because we're 14 inches here. It's still freezing, so it's going to get thicker. And when it happens, you may hear a crack. Don't worry, I don't. Oh, feel something? Nope. Yeah, there's a fish coming. Came in off a side. Here he comes. He's on top of it. Come on, you can do it. Make him chase it. He's chasing it. See how he brought it up and he followed it? Still there. He's off to the side. Notice I didn't see him disappear to the bottom. So this guy's swimming. He's a suspended fish, which is a good indicator of something better, but he wasn't real fast. So I'm not sure if it's a trout or not. Now these guys dart in and they'll just hit it. You get like a fraction of a second notice. This is a 20-degree cone, the sonar. So if you can imagine a compass, it's going down 20 degrees. And the deeper it is, the wider it is. So that's what I mean by a cone. Wearing my Jacksonville Jaguars sweatshirt today. We had a good season. We need a better quarterback. Maybe we can get Tom Brady. I don't know. It's Florida. He lives in Florida. Just to get us into the Super Bowl. That's fine with me. We got a good defense. I mean, we need a better quarterback. This is not very good. Oh, that's a perch on the bottom. See how he broke away right here? That's a fish. He's breaking away from the bottom. He's thinking about it. Yeah, he went back to the bottom. We really don't want to catch him. We want to catch a trout. We want to catch a trout. Now, trout can hang out on the bottom, but they like to be a foot or two above, which is about where we're at. They're not bottom huggers typically. I mean, they can be. See what? Let's go back down. Let's go down. Let's tease them. So we're teasing that fish right now. There he is. Come on. Look, he's breaking away. See how I can draw him off bottom? It's kind of cool, actually. I'm making him chase me. Okay. See, I made him chase me too far. What a lazy bum. He's going back down to the bottom. There was another fish on the bottom, so we'll see what happens. We're going to pull it up in the water column again. But see, that tells you what you can do with the fish finder. If I would have stopped it, I made him chase me a little too far. It'll show you their aggressive nature. And you really want that aggressive one. You want the aggressive ones. Let's bring it about 3 feet off bottom. Let's do that. Remember, we're at a slant. So even though we're 3 feet off bottom here, we're actually closer to the bottom up here. So we're up here, but we're closer here. I don't know if you understand that, but at an angle. So we're seeing this. See, that's actually closer. So because of the triangle we're creating. We also get all of these fish down here to pay attention. If there's fish. There's the fish. When my bait changes from green to red, right now there's some orange near it, which means my bait's here, but there's a fish over here. Same depth, but a little farther away. Come on. Always clean your guides. That ice builds up on it. And watch the sides. The line will freeze up on the side of your hole. Get down here and take it off. Oh, see all the fish down there? Look at all the fish I attracted just now. Watch. Here he comes. Oh, there's his bite. Here they come again. Making another run at it. Got a school of them. We got a school of them. They're on top of it. Come on, you can do it. Here they come. All right, we got one. We got another one. There he is. See, they come off bottom. You pretty much know it's a perch. So, I mean, it could be anything. Let's put another maggot on there. See, we still see those fish down there. Still see the fish. Oh, look at that. Okay, we're going to change this plastic because they bit the tail off. Really is a good part of that plastic. You know what? Purple's been working pretty good for me. Let's try purple. And we're going to, instead of maggots, we're going to put a my favorite power bait on it. We want enough hook exposure. There it is. Tequila Sunrise Black and Purple. Now this combination's worked very, very well for me. So we went with the white one because it was already on it. And why not? It works, obviously. Already caught 4 or 5 fish. It's a lot bigger profile bait. So, you know, than the other one. The other one wasn't. It was much more, small, much smaller profile bait. So we're going to drop it, and then see what happens. So here we got one fish on the bottom. He's thinking about it. Thinking that's the funniest looking bait fish I've ever seen. It's purple. Now, if he likes grape flavored, he'll come up and hit it. Here he comes. Here he comes. Now, he's pretty aggressive because he's coming up 2 feet to it. So here he comes. He's going to hit it any second. Come on, you can do it. Changed his mind. Look, see, he swims back down. So again, he's a perch. He's a perch. And we're just going to do some light jigging. Get their attention. Here he comes again. See him coming up. He hit it, but not hard enough. He's thinking about it again now. Look, he's coming back up. Same fish. Same fish. Come on. He was just hitting the plastic part of it. The tail. That's the thing with perch. They do not bite head first. They bite tail first. So they end up eating my plastics from the back end. Let's check it. Make sure he didn't knock my bait off. No, he didn't. Good. Now this particular bait's got a little itty bitty paddle tail on it. Really nice. Very well designed. I may have to put my thinner jacket on. Now I'm starting, my body temperature's starting to adjust. You hear the lakes growing. See the fish down there? Oh, look at them. All of a sudden they appeared. Remember, we're on a slant. Here they come. They're on top of it. Same depth. Look at see how red my bait is? The little bite. They're debating. They're talking about it. See, they're perch. See where they're going? Swimming back down to the bottom. There's one indecisive one thinking, should I follow the leader? Or? Let me put my thinner jacket on. Oy. Oh! Sorry, guys. Put my jacket on and knocked you guys over. Alright. Trying to breeze to the side of the hole. I don't do good with dead sticking. A lot of ice fishermen. I'll put a live bait on there for dead sticking. See, look at that. So I can draw them up off bottom. Basically wagging its tail there. There's the bite. You just spit the tail though. You didn't bite the hook. Might want to go to my Swedish pimple bait. Basically, Swedish pimple's a take on a spoon. Here he comes again. Little bite. Come on. Come on. He's going to make another run at it. Come on. You can do it. Back to the bottom. And if you guys can hear the lake rumble, it's really cool. It's like it's kind of it reminds me is when when I'm hungry and my stomach rumbles. That's the way a lake sounds like when it's expanding. It rumbles like your stomach does. Look at all those fish down there. So watch this. Let's catch one. Let's catch a fish. Okay, so we're right off bottom where they are. So if all you're shooting for is perch, they're right there. There's a big profile, you know, so might be too much for them to handle. Hopefully, a big one will hit it. He's on top of it. Thinking about it. See him? It's two of them. It's two of them right there. They're coming up to it now. Find my Swedish pimple. Pretty sure I put it back in the tackle box day before yesterday. Put my glasses on. They're foggy, of course. Alright, oh, there you are. There's my Swedish pimple. Nice big hole in this. Palomar knot. There's my Palomar knot. Alright. This is a Swedish pimple. Basically, like I said, it's a take on a spoon. And it's heavy. So, I mean, for my rod, it'll drop fast. In other words. Now, one thing about this, it's a treble hook, so if they bite it, look at all the fish coming at it now. All of a sudden, boom, something new. Watch. A whole bunch of fish just took notice of it. Really hoping one of them would trout. So let's get them chase it a little bit. See how they're just below it. One's chasing it up. Two's chasing it up. Always a good sign. There's a bunch of fish right down there right now. It's amazing. Just a change of a bait will make a big difference. Big difference. Where's my bait? I lost it. Is that it? No, that's not it. I'm not seeing my bait. Oh, there it is. Where's my bait? There it is. Like, where's my bait? I lost it in the confusion of fish. All right, let's see if they come over again. There's two of them coming up to look at it. I did get a couple bites. Here, 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 here. They're on top of it. Come on, guys. We'll do it. Just below it. Perch? Yeah, perch. See how slow they're going? The trout in our lake are really fast, man. They're fast. All right, so that was kind of exciting, but a lot of perch. And again, bigger profile, bigger hook. Now, if you're wondering, too, I have a fish finder, so I know where my bait is. But know your retrieve, how many inches per turn your reel does. So when you drop it down to the bottom and touch bottom, you know with one rotation if it's 25 inches, 27 inches, or something like that. So that's just a little tip for you to know where your bait is off bottom. Let's check bait. Let's check with it, because I put oh, sure enough, they took it all. All right. They took all my bait there. What a bunch of thieves. All right, so I got some maggots right here I didn't put back in the jar. Now, these are the grub maggots. Not real maggots, so for the girls watching, don't worry. They're not real, although real would be better. But you buy these in the store. Next time you go out to the trash can, look for some magnet and put them in a jar. Use them for fishing. They work real good. All right, so now we got some meat on it. This should be a little more attractive. Again, this is a good bait for trout. Again, bigger profile. The perch will come up and inspect, but oh well. We want trout. We can catch perch all day long. Ice. And ice builds up that fast. Each reel, your ice will build up on your guide. So For those who miss my new product, whoa, terrible at fishing, travel vacuum mug. What do I do? You ate a maggot. Not really. They're healthy for you. I don't know about these plastic ones. They stink enough to be healthy for you. Maybe my power bait was a better attractant on this particular jig. I don't know. I'm telling you that power bait, the black and purple tequila sunrise they call it. Man, it's good. Good bait. Worms. There it is. That stuff. Look at that. That is fantastic for this lake. We might put more. I don't know. Remember, we dropped it down with it originally and saw all the fish huddle around it. And they took it. Now we're trying these grub maggots on this bait. Sometimes it's just a combination. It's sort of like a safe, you know, you just got to unlock it. And once you unlock it, you're just pulling them in. It really is a, see if we can get a little farther up, see if we can attract something. Let's put some of the power bait on it. That was magic, wasn't it? Right when we dropped it, it was just bam, 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 bam. So why switch? I don't know. Because I had it on the arm of my chair. That's why. That's why. This stuff, I don't know what makes it so special. Is it the scent? I don't know. The color? It's got to be the color, you know, because there are so many different colors of power bait. And um, fish can be very finicky. So I'm going to drop this down there with this power bait. We're going to see if we get the same reaction we got the first time we dropped it, this combo. Excuse me. Let's see. So then we're about 2 feet off the bottom. Oh, we might have timed it to school, though, which is what we did. But they liked it, so we'll wait for the next school to stop by. I'm just sort of twitching that jig. There's a fish. See it? He just appeared. He's suspended. Let's get him. He's on top of it. Little twitch. Give it a little bit. Oh, he disappeared. He's staying. He's doing this. And that's what trout will swim by it. and they'll inspect it. We'll pull it up in the water column a little bit more. We'll see if that's a trout. See if he'll come back to it. Now we're 3 feet off bottom. Now, mind you, again, we're on an angle, so we're 3 feet off that piece of the bottom, but we're probably about 2.5 feet off of the, up around the ledge. Really is the perfect spot. Yeah. You guys are around. Yeah. Yeah. What time is it? It's only 8 o'clock. Dropped it about, foot. Now there is some vegetation down here, some real short vegetation because of the cold water conditions, lack of light. There's some vegetation down there. So let's see. Really dropping it slow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten my magnets a bit so it's more gradual of a drop. Oh, here comes something. Come on. Came off the side. Come on, you can do it. There's 2 of them there now. All right, come on. Come on. Go back to the bottom with his friends. Here he comes again. That's a fish right there. Another fish down there. We'll let it sit for a sec. We'll see if anything takes advantage of the recess of movement. Another fish coming up to. It's curious. Let's see. There he is. There he is. It's almost there. He's on top of it. Should get a bite any second. Come on, let's chase it. Boy. Yeah, he's a bigger profile bait. Oh, here comes another one. He's just about there. Should get a bite. Comes another one. Competition, peer pressure. This is peer pressure. Peer pressure. Come on. Don't tell him not to do it. But Mama, look at it. He's so pretty. Come on. Here comes another one. He's on it. It looks like we got a school swimming by. Come on. Come on. You can do it. He didn't. Here he comes again. A little rebel. Get on the drop. He nibbled. He's interested. You taste, you want more. Come on. You can do it. Oh, my bait might have fallen off. See that floating? It's either a piece of ice or my bait. Let's see. It's probably my bait because he was nibbling. Yep, it's my bait. All right, let's put more on it. It'll pop up right there. Ah, nice ball. My bait off. There's another fish. Breaking off bottom, but he's not real aggressive. Nope. See if I could pull him off bottom. Yep. Come on. You don't expect a bait fish to just sit there for you, do you? Lazy. He's lazy. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. He's on top of it. There's another one behind him. And another one. We got 2 or 3 of them down there. Still down there. Come on. Here he comes. You really want him to chase you. You don't want to chase them too much. And you need him to bite, so you need him to get aggressive. Yeah, they went back to the bottom. Oh, there's one there still. Still above bottom. Not real aggressive. So let's, I don't know why I'm fishing for those perch, because I'm seeing them. See a fish, catch a fish, right? Comes another one. See how he disappeared? Oh, there he is again. Come on. He's on top of it. Come on. Bite it. Oh, he changed his mind. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I'm dancing for you. Okay, back to the bottom. There's a perch. Sometimes if they just disappear off radar, you really have to guess if it's a perch or not. Come on, guys. All right. I like that purple bait. Big difference. Probably sold out. I found 6 more on Saturday. I bought one. Somebody else bought one. There's only 4 in there, so they're probably sold out. Big trout to swim up to it. Let's nail it. I mean, big old trout to nail this. It's a treble hook, so odds of getting him through that little hole is much greater. Sometimes you get your arm wet. You can reach down there and grab them by the mouth or gills, depending on the fish. Sometimes you get your arm wet. There's a fish up here. There's off bottom. Hanging out here. He's a perch. He came swimming by. Probably from the neighboring school. Dude, what's that? Oh, no, man. There's something purple and tasty on that little yellow thing, but I don't want to get it. You get it. I dare you to get it. I double dog dare you to get what's a dog? I don't know, man. But that's just what you say. You know, when you dare somebody, you gotta invoke this thing called a dog. And he goes, "What's a dog?" I don't know what a dog is. You do, you tell me what a dog. We should ask the teacher. Next time we're in the school, we'll go ask the teacher what a dog is. But it's right there. It's getting closer. I triple dog dare you. Okay, man, I'll get it. I can do it. I can do it. Oh, I dare you. Triple dog dare you. Go ahead. Go ahead. What are you, fraidy cat? What's a cat? I don't know, man. We just invoke cats and dogs. I don't know what they are. We're fish. No, you fraidy cat. Man, I don't want to be a fraidy cat. I don't even know what a fraidy cat is. It's a cat that's afraid. Oh, what's a cat? Oh no, man. But I double dog dare you. Dude, why do you keep saying dog? I don't even know what a dog is. It's just hanging above us. He's taunting us. I dare you, man. Go ahead, do it. Are you gonna tell me I'm a dog? What's a dog? I don't know what a dog is. Well, you're a fraidy cat. What are you bringing up the fraidy cat for? Neither one of us know what a cat is or a dog is. They fish? I don't know. Okay, you're a fraidy catfish. Dude, don't you call me a fraidy catfish. They ugly. They got whiskers. See, it's coming down to us. See that? It's just jigging above us. It's just taunting you. You fraidy catfish. I double dogfish you. Dude, you double dogfished me? Oh, it's getting higher now. I think it's afraid of you. I think it's afraid of catfish. Oh, look at that. Something's up there. What do you think that is? What do you think that is? Is that a trout? Trout are mean. Don't go up there if there's a trout. Trout are mean. Especially those brown ones. They eat you. They're huge. It's just sitting there. What do you think it's doing? Oh no, man. I think it's a trap. I double dogfish stare you. You invoke the dogfish. I ain't never even seen a dogfish. We're in a lake. Do dogfish live in a lake? I don't think so. Catfish do though. And you a fraidy catfish. Boy, it's getting way high. Oh, yeah, coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. What is it doing, man? What's it doing? Whoa! What's it doing? Whoa! I have yet to pull one up on the Swedish pimple, which surprises me. Oh, here comes the fish. We went down to it. We put a worm on it. Ah, oh, check my bait. Oh, still on there. Yeah, we're gonna stay a little higher in the water column. See what we can do. see who's on. Look at you guys on this one, guys. I can see it better. See if anybody's on. Or I'm just talking to myself, which I do that a lot. I do that a lot. All right. All right. Current session. Turn down the volume. Oh, look, Amy. Oh, look at you guys. Rich, still in ya. Amy, Oregon Magnet Man, Numis Maniac, Catfish Viking. Hey guys, I'll put you guys over there so I can see y'all. So sorry, I mean the thing's pointing down. I don't see it, so I got my tablet on here, so I can actually see who's talking and maybe interact with you. So, but yeah, ice fishing's fun. Ice fishing is, yeah, you get used to the cold. Okay, there's some perch down there. There he comes. He's coming for it. Guess I went down to get him. Come on, he's on top of it. I'm gonna gain it just a little. There we go. Put the gain up so I can see my bait a little better. Maybe a fish better. I don't know. Yeah, ice fishing. It's easy. So we have a big ice fishing festival coming up and my fishing derby. And I do call it my fishing derby because I'm the only one doing it. But I have over 100 prizes. Over 100 prizes to give away to derby participants. That's a lot of prizes, guys. And some of them, $100 plus, on some of these prizes, $200. So this is it really is just fun. I mean, I'm giving prizes away for biggest fish, littlest fish. You gotta have a little fish prize, and most fish. Focusing on perch, but we'll see. Littlest fish winner. And all the kids that catch their first fish will get a diploma. I don't think I have enough stickers, but we'll give stickers away. Terrible at fishing stickers. And I might give one of these away. I don't know. Oh, I felt the tug. That's when you're not paying attention. That's when you get hits. But yeah, this is really nice. I mean, that's a nice. Yes, I even put Lake of the Woods on the back. Nice handle, 20-ounce mug. You pretty cool, huh? I like it a lot. I made an extra one, so we'll see if I give that away. I don't know. I don't know. I might. My computer's messing up at home. I know. Might have to buy a new computer. Build a new one. Build a new computer. I have a 6 GB GTA, Nvidia video card in it. And if I put 32 RAM and another one. I do have a solid state hard drive. You put like a 4 GB mechanical drive in it, or 4 TB, something with a lot of room. I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of due. Yeah, I use my computer a lot, as you guys know, and it's old. Yeah, I bought it as a refurbished computer, and I bought it 7 years ago. That's old in computer years. Come on, fishies. Come on, you're there. You're there. There's one down there. He appeared. Little guy, though. He's little. He's not gonna bite this. Ooh, come on. Oh, there comes one. He's really curious. Look at that. Boom. Let's see if he hits it. Boom. Oh, little nibble. Little nibble. He's curious. He's sticking around. He's not afraid of it. Let's see if he's a perch. Yeah, looks like a perch. He went back down the bottom. Sometimes a nice, long, slow movement on it. Remember, we're fishing on a drop off. So I'm gonna buy some worms later. Hopefully we got a shipment of fresh worms. Because our worms are pretty bad. Let's get some notifications here. Fish are like, oh man, what is that thing going on? It's one down, up, and down, and oh my goodness, it just moved. It's jerking. It's a jerk. It's a jerk bait. It's a jerk bait. Uh-oh, what did I do with my comment section? Ay, 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 ay. What did I do? I did something. Comments. Live chat. There it is. Live chat. There it is. Hey there, Catfish Viking. All right. Catfish Viking. I'm ice fishing in Italian. I think Italians ice fish. Maybe. I mean, northern Italy's, the Alps, right? They probably have ice fishing there. I don't know. Never been there. Come on. There's like a 4 second delay between what I do and what you guys see, because I'm seeing it here. 4 second delay. One of my neighbors, a fire chief, he says that one of his firemen is bringing his family up for my fishing derby, so word's getting out, I guess. Yeah, I've got media on it. It's on the community internet boards. So it was almost 9 o'clock. They're almost open. I might dead stick this and go uh, get some worms, refresh my coffee, go to the bathroom. Not necessarily in that order, but I never catch anything dead sticking. So I'll leave it in here, and then I come back, ain't nothing there. But there's a treble hook, so if something's going to hit it, it'll hit it. I'll catch it. All right, I'm going to turn that off. Oy. I really want to keep it in center so it doesn't freeze to the side. All right, guys. All right. Ah, there's my face. All right. I'll come back on a little later. See, the problem about wearing reading glasses far away, everything becomes double. Looks like I got twice as many fish. I'll see you later.